Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote-triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
The Isle of Scale, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please.
So, what do you think?
You weren't kidding. This place is pretty empty. Where are we anyway?
Some old mountain stronghold. The architects say they will be around for ideation purposes, but tonight's the only time the rest of us get together. So, just ride on what ride in the catwalk.
One of the bunkers. Curious about the rivals.
I think you're gonna like it, Yellow.
7-digit tuition. Not better.
What else? Yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead.
Yeah, man, you're looking jacked.
I'd say we're off to a good start. Wait, is that...
It sure is. He never plays corporate events. Color me impressed.
All right, there.
Told you guys. Now let's get this spending spree started.
Glad it's not me this year, chasing tokens around like a sucker.
I don't know. It's kind of fun. Like Final Club all over again. How does it work?
The tokens are hidden throughout the castle, you know, like out of reach places like the ramparts. And the first initiate to collect enough tokens undergoes a polygraph test with the chairwoman. If you're deemed worthy, you get promoted to ARC member.
I could do that.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Depends on your pain threshold, I guess. You see, Zoe Washington upped the stakes this year. Word is, she's brought an ECT device to the interview.
Wait, electroshock? But that's torture.
Some would call it therapeutic.
Wow, I knew the twins were hardcore, but this takes the cake. Count me out.
Already had. The venture capitalist. Does he look like a winner to you?
Well, Paul's basically a decent guy. He's got honor, integrity, he plays fair. When that Haven corporate services scandal broke, he was like the only trader in New York who came up clean. Imagine that.
So, not a winner then.
Precisely.
Take care, sir.
Dennis Bertrand, the hotel heir. You think he's got a shot?
No way. That little prick's all trust fund and no spine. He never had to work for anything in his whole life.
Neither have I. And I won last year.
That's different. You cheated.
How'd you know?
Aha, I didn't. Until now. Anyway, my money's on Georgina. She'll eat those other two for breakfast.
Mister?
If you give people a good pitch, the product doesn't even matter. People practically line up to fill their garages with the stuff.
You're right. That does sound like fertile territory.
The boss is probably on the way down to kick my ass.
Stop playing.
Right
I
this
need the
minute.
floor.
I mean, that's village is not my fault.
Listen, they are totally caught up in this end of the world fantasy. They are not going to notice a damn thing.
I don't know if you've noticed, but why is someone always leaving a cake in the bathroom?
I know, it's the weirdest thing.
Did you tell security about it?
Now that everybody's here, we're ready to proceed. Please make your way to the upper courtyard. The ceremony is about to begin. Thank you.
Surely this is... You wouldn't happen to have one of those tokens, would you? I went to this party. It's just this riddle on my invite. Seek the keepers of the gate. In the courtyard, they await.
Oh, you don't know that?
What else could it be?
They had this
No
one area
such
set
luck.
up like a cathedral,
But
right?
some of the
other
ARC
area,
members
this
might.
whole gothic.
I heard a couple of them whispering. Mm-hmm. They're definitely up to something.
Someone actually. Thanks.
You're gonna love this. Got eaten by a shark. I left early so I could actually see it. It's all there. I bought one of those Soviet survival bunkers that came on the market after the Cold War. Man, it was brutal. Showered with some nasty chemicals. Ate the skin off. I know. But I really screaming, running wild in the streets. It's like part of me really wants that to happen. Go figure. Serious. Hang on.
Have you eaten anything, Thomas? It might help.
I know that look. Option overload.
Well, I know what I want. Now I just gotta shut up that nagging little voice that...
Is that the Master of Ceremonies in the chapter?
Looking very good, sir. But due to increased security, I can't let you through.
What's with that weird bird effigy?
The annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth. I get it.
What's new is that the Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington inside it.
Huh. A bit showy, wouldn't you say?
Hey, whatever sells.
Interesting. Zoe Washington is going to partake in a ceremony symbolizing the downfall of civilization from which the Ark Society will emerge unscathed. Apparently, a giant phoenix-shaped effigy is set on fire with Zoe inside it. Well, I suggest you locate this Master of Ceremonies who lights the Fire 47. If this doesn't sound like an accident waiting to happen, I don't know what does.
Looks like you have a very unhealthy relationship with that corpse. Let go!
Oh my god! Great son of a bitch, take him on hand to hand! Anyone! Anyone! I need some help! Someone is firing a weapon! Move it! Yeah. I'm going to move! Find him! I don't see him!
Where the hell did he go?
Command, do you copy? We got some maniac slaughtering people. He was in a suit. Or maybe a tuxedo.
Free drink!
Well, I know what I want. Now I just gotta shut up that nagging little voice that tells me I'm crazy. One of the downsides of a middle-class upbringing. What did you get?
I got the 4-bedroom suite with the oaken floors. Set me back a cool $99 million. But hey, it's probably tax deductible, right? How about you?
My ex-husband scored the old 3-bedroom suite that I purchased back in '08 when the prince first announced. Part of the settlement. So now I'm considering one of the core suites.
You look sharp.
Oh, big spender. I thought those were long sold out.
Well, this one belonged to Thomas Cross. One man's loss, as they say.
How much? If you don't mind me asking.
Can you keep a secret?
6 congressional hearings say I can.
What?
Holy Christ.
Yeah, just don't tell Clarence. If he finds out how much money I stashed away in Switzerland, I'll lose the other estate too.
Sure is a lot of green for an underground bunker beneath a glacier at the ass end of nowhere. Especially one you'll likely never use.
Still, what's money compared to your kid's safety?
What indeed?
to investigate. We'll keep you posted.
Excuse me! What are you doing here? Now follow me, okay? Yeah, I knew you. I'm not gonna be bothering you no more, sir.
Oh, hello, Big Brother. Sure, of course, Big Brother. Thank you for informing me. What area cordoned off from us? No, I'm fine.
So,
I'm just...
what's with the donation
I had
bowl?
my own ideas,
Well,
but that's not...
once the bowl is full, the money is set on fire, symbolising
Yeah,
house
it is
survival
true.
by the sandwiches. It usually gets quite a garden in some of the news. Oh. We do like setting things on fire, don't we?
How's that
Hey,
even possible?
we're only
She's
human.
barely out of rehab. She met him in rehab? Are you serious?
When I go see my ophthalmologist, I could be wading through tokens. I wouldn't even know it.
I saw some suspicious activity. Over there, a guy taking pictures wearing a journalist hat. Yeah, better check it out.
Let me think. No.
It has to be something crazy.
Can't allow you access, sir. Yeah, now get out of here, idiot.
So is that the, Master of Ceremonies?
Theatrical. Yep. You think they're gonna start soon? I feel like we've been waiting for hours.
How much prep goes into these things, might be
What's with that weird bird effigy?
It's the annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth. I get it.
Interesting. Zoe Washington is going to partake in a ceremony.
What's new is that the Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington inside it.
Huh. A bit showy, wouldn't you say?
Hey, whatever sells.
I'm quite certain they know what they're
What would you put back there? Maybe some kind of special ritual room?
You ever think maybe that's just what they keep the
Yeah,
spare wine
it's
glass?
me.
Come on, need more tokens. They can't all be gone.
Uh-huh. She's not 14, Mother. She's 21.
Yes, hello? You are on my list of contacts at the Hitman Project. I would like to find a walking mechanism for the trapdoor. Yeah, this is
Yeah, that's crap, in my opinion. Call me back when you get this message. Miss Zoe Washington, the name's Mom. I'm one of the custodian staff. I am sorry to call you directly, but I feel I should warn you about Phoenix Energy. I've been examining the Huh? Oh my! Hey! Why are you trying to asphyxiate that person?
Get out there before it's too late, you know?
We're tough.
Yeah, it's me.
You are not authorized to hit us, sir.
Now you know you can't be here, so leave.
There is a difference between creating suspense and wasting people's time.
I'm sure it could be.
I mean, it's behind a chapel, so maybe it's some kind of crib or something.
Maybe it's just storage, huh? Ancient hammer. You remember those Danish guys who actually tried to sell the power of the door?
Jeez.
Hey,
Seriously,
you!
I'll pay you.
This is a restricted area! Sir, you will need to follow me. Please comply and come along.
Me? You're the master of ceremonies.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously recruited.
Hey, you!
It's
Are
part
you
of my
deaf?
brand.
Good job, son. Keep going.
Like this. Besides, I do chamber plays. Not spectacle.
That's good, sir. We'll be out of here right away. Yeah, I knew you weren't really a troublemaker. Looking good. Just keep walking. That was it, sir. You're free to go.
It's taking so long. Let's get them a
Some lower, upper class types. Could be anything.
Look, not everything's a conspiracy.
A bit of racket like Maria's trying to figure out what happened.
DIY. It's not a hobby. Oh.
Holy crap! This is a restricted area. Now show me your hands.
Oh my god.
You got one. Keep your hands wide.
Whoa.
That's it. That's it.
He dug himself into a hole, the stupid bastard. Fire at will.
Come on! Get some!
I can't see him either.
Oh no! What's going on?
Anybody copy?
Should I be freaking out right now?
Calling in. Calling in.
There he is! you remember that monkey paw? That
part Italian. I mean, like some distant grandmother or something. So she has this special. It has to be something Riggs. And we.
Right. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
The great thing about Italy is that all the food is like
Uh-huh.
That is Zoe Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite a mouthful.
Seems rather pagan, if you ask me. The Ark Society is not going mystical, I trust.
Just adding a bit of oomph, Your Highness. Humans like rituals. It's just how our brains are wired. Besides, we want the Phoenix ceremony to inspire awe, wonder, and excitement. After all, these are exciting times.
The potential collapse of civilization is exciting to you?
It depends on how you deal with it. Walls and windmills, Your Highness.
I don't like her.
Wrong somehow. Huh. Is that what wrong feels like? To tell you the truth, that's not
Director, don't you look dazzling?
You donating this year?
What are you afraid I'll beat you again?
The gifting is about securing our cultural legacy. Not
Zoe, when can we see the body?
Over a month. Raoul. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay their last respect.
This procedure.
I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic
Plastification?
on stage,
Plastination?
ready to play
Plastination.
a blindfolded rendition
Is this truly
Ave
what
Maria
Janus
on the
wanted?
harp, for God's
Going
sake.
on display
And
in the
you're
Ark of
telling me that
Legacy
you
like
lost
a
the sodding
like a
dagger.
wax
I'm
statue?
really sorry, ma'am. My team received
You never mentioned
no
anything of
notification.
the sort to me.
You sure
I
they didn't
assure
give you
you,
a
his
crate
last
number?
will was quite
Not
clear on the matter.
And may we see
I
this
was
last
told
will?
you
We can
people
ask
would
our
have
lawyer,
it under
Mr.
control.
Yates.
Fine,
But I already
I'll
know
go
the
and have
answer.
another look.
Now,
See that
if
you
you'll
do.
excuse me.
And when you do find it, bring it to the tower basement where the founder's body's being kept.
As we know, Zoe Washington will host Janus's wake. But now it seems an antique ceremonial dagger, which Janus is supposed to wear during the service, has gone missing from storage. I suggest you locate the disputed dagger 47. This wake could be a chance to catch the target unaware.
More pressure. Just what I need.
Look at all these bruised petals.
must have misunderstood my text. What I'm saying is you need to call Forbes and tell them there's been some kind of mistake. Have they looked at my pharmaceutical? What was that sound?
Art patrons. Her gallery has donated tens of millions to respected art institutions.
Hey, stop! If you don't stop, there'll be trouble!
So maybe it's some kind of crypt. You ever think maybe that's just where they keep the spare wine glasses?
Oh, hello, sir. Excuse me.
How are you today, sir?
I always do to calm my nerves? Make fists with my toes.
Make fists?
Oh yeah. You want to really ground yourself in your surroundings and take roots. Like imagine you're a big old tree, strong.
Look, I'm trying to work stuff out. Oh, shut your fire.
Sorry.
As stage Axel is just a job.
Hey.
What's the big deal? This is Zoe's show. You're just here to add a splash of credibility. You should be flattered. Besides, it's not even a public performance, just a private gathering among friends. What's the harm? So, does the meeting get started? No? froth boy. Not froth. All you gotta do is say a few words, light up the effigy. Just take a deep breath, get it over with. Now. Shit.
You can do this. No.
Mr. Fennec, excellent. The crowd was starting. Fennec, thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Must be the MOC.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean. Zoe Washington, the Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select a chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Right. Evening. Sir?
Look at you, Fenneker. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes. Not just to survive, but to live.
One target down. Nice work, folks. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Excuse me, sir.
Take care.
Hello there.
Hello, Axel. Keep it warm in there?
Hello.
Noble, finally. I've been trying to get a hold of you for... Oh, you're on the jet? Well, how far out? Not sure. Janice's body is... Check the wake schedule. The service opens with a performance of Janice's favorite Schubert piece. Zoe Washington delivers a short eulogy, and then guests are invited to pay their last respects. The plan is to keep the body on display for the duration of the evening, so even if you missed the service, you can still say goodbye. Me too, friend. Me too. Stay safe.
You don't seriously believe it real? Serendipity was it, Robin? Come on, bastards. Consider your source a hostage video from a known terrorist group, no less. That poor guy was looking down a barrel.
Honestly, I don't know what to think. You, of all people, should know the most powerful guy is never the one at the top. It's whoever put him there. Invisible, and therefore untouchable.
Oh, shoot. I think I left my tinfoil hat on the boat. I'll be right
You
back.
donating this year?
What are you afraid I'll beat you again?
The gifting is about securing our cultural place, not a competition. Not afraid.
Cloud serpent. They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years, until Blake Nathaniel unsealed the serpent's tomb. Extraordinary.
It's a flipping necklace. Anyway, the Washington twins found it first. The way I hear it, Sophia literally has the necklace in her hand when Nathaniel repels from the ceiling, triggers this ancient death trap, and, you know, murder and mayhem ensues.
But I thought those two were lovers.
On and off. Currently way off, which explains the added security.
I don't follow.
Think about it. Why the need for an alarm system? We're all filthy rich. Except...
I see. Blake thinks Sophia might try and steal back the necklace before it's sealed in the Ark of the Legacy. Good grief. I want her among thieves, huh?
I'll say. Think about it is that Janus really made a difference. Now we have real and attractive contingency plans. I mean, I'm almost looking forward to the end of the world.
It was an odd way to go, though. Never really understood what happened.
I have been planning the Founders Week for over a month.
Have a
I
nice
have some of
day.
the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respect. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage. Oh, for God's sake. And you're telling me that you lost your exploding Zaka?
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My team received no notification. You sure they can do it?
Yeah, man, you're looking jacked.
I've been told you people would have it under control.
Fine. I'll go and have another look.
See that you do. And when you...
More pressure. Just what I need.
Oh my God!
Help me! No, you gotta help me!
What's going on here? What happened? Don't some motherfucker. Can you tell me anything about who we're looking for?
He's disguised as our master of ceremony.
I know
Okay,
you're supposed to
I'll
feel
deal with it now.
Something.
Oh,
But
shit!
the fact...
Command, please acknowledge. Come in, command. There's a violent delinquent trying to suffocate people. Dressed as the master of ceremony. Clear.
What's going on? Are we in danger?
That must be Janus's casket. But still, no body.
Something. But the fact is, Janus is an innocent assassin.
I don't see any.
But you were part of it back when there was a fear.
Oh, yeah. Almost. Still have the air.
called vaccination. The more simple, the more. No, I'm sorry, but it's not enough. We need all that.
Uh-huh. Is that it? Nah.
I hear Zoe Washington has been very much involved in the plan. She even had a rare relic shipped from the Ark of the Legacy.
Ah.
Still in session? No, they called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail. Huh.
Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the council. He's one of the original five.
That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive. So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the original 5 members of the Ark Society. Sophia hopes to pass some sort of motion, but she faces stark opposition from ultra-conservative coal baron Jebediah Block. I suggest you find Mr. Block while the council is still in recess, 47. I suspect the headstrong Sophia will not take kindly to dissidents and troublemakers.
Oh, she was properly pissed.
Jeez. Must mean a lot to her. What's it about?
What am I, paparazzi? I just work for these assholes. Same as you.
Well, keep me posted in case teeth start flying.
Can do.
Okay, everything's good.
Okay.
How's the building?
I could have sworn.
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure. What did he do?
I don't know. But she seemed real interested
Hey,
in
you!
this invention of his.
Where do you think you're
Something
going?
called a kill
Definitely not
switch.
through here.
Sounds
Get out of my
ominous.
face.
Well, whatever it is she's plotting, he did not want to be part of it. But an order's an order. Guess we've all been down that road.
Poor bastard. Well, that's what you get for inventing kill switches, I suppose.
Is that? Huh? Whoa. Awesome.
So, brain uploads, huh?
Mr. Block,
Living forever as a
you
string
look
of
troubled.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not in a million years.
I'm a friend of the Ark Society, yes.
Level 5 bunker.
If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about the gist of it. Sounds great to me. No more needy assholes. Why wait?
Well, you do realize what kind of place it'll be, right?
What are you talking about?
100 or so people? No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like a space colony. Everyone equal and dependent on each other. It will be egalitarian, sir. It will be, well, communist.
That's what I paid almost $2 billion for. Why didn't anyone tell me sooner?
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block. Good night.
I need to think.
bub.
Hello, sir.
I hate to say this, Jebediah, but Miss Washington makes a valid point. Climate change denial has served you well so far, but the world is finally catching up. The Corona Treaty is only the beginning. Change is coming.
Bah humbug. The council has been usurped by latte-sipping tree huggers. This vote can't possibly be binding, can it?
Of course not. We're a secret society. It's not like we can take our disagreements to court.
But what?
But, provided that the others agree, the chairwoman does have the power to throw you off the council for obstruction. All rights and privileges removed.
Expel me? That two-bit treasure hunter, Sophia Washington, has the power to expel me? Jebediah Block?
Technically.
Okay. I need an edge, and I need it fast.
Well, why don't you call that fixer of yours, Yates? He's gotten you out of a jam before.
Oh, I will. This ain't over.
Oi, Mr. Guard. Hold up. This guy's unbelievable. You know this creep? Hey! You didn't hear me? Sir? God damn it!
Yates, Jebediah, listen. A bit of a scrap. Some leverage on Washington twins. That's right, Byron's boys. Sophia Washington is trying to screw it. He's a dude. She'll be plenty to choose from. Fuck now, honey. Find me some dirt.
Listen, you're gonna end up getting hurt like this.
I got a home right now. What?
Hey, you okay? You should go see a doctor or something.
Yeah, hi.
to learn more about the Titan project. I so want to transfer teams. Who gives a crap about cryonics if we're building a bloody space colony?
Oh, I hear you. The Washington twins feel the same way. They're all about planting flags in the great unknown. I think they dream of being the next Lewis and Clark.
Just imagine a self-sustaining colony, untethered from Earth, free from millennia of accumulated bullshit. A fresh start for the bold and the brave.
Well, it's too soon to celebrate, I'm afraid. Titan colony is a 100-year endeavor. So, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position.
Seriously?
I would like to support your
Get out
motion.
of my face.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around. You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. Who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Aye.
5 ayes. The vote is unanimous. The motion is passed. And now, I believe a toast is in order to the future. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
To the future. The future.
The future.
Plague better not be showing his face in this part of the castle. Not this year, not after what he did. I can't expel him, but I sure as shit can trip him down the stairs. Bastard.
like you're strangling that person. Hey, stop that!
Jesus!
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
In position. You did your part, 47. Now head for an exit. Leave the Constant to me.
Hey, need some help here. Please, go get some help.
Hey there. How you doing?
hello, sir.
Real. Made me feel safe. Here, you know what I used to tell my ex-husband? Not to be real, I'm a handsome devil, because maybe I wouldn't be able to control myself. Joe.
Right. Hello, sir.